Very good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So, we shall do WH questions today. So, WH questions are very important because we should know when to ask what type of question, right? So, let's begin with a small conversation. So, how do you possibly know? आपको कैसा पता चलेगा कि how do you possibly know what question should come? Okay, so by reading the next conversation, Raj and Rita are having, so we can easily understand over here. For which now we'll do a conversation, but then there are certain things to understand, rules to understand how we can possibly know what exactly will come here. Okay, so now we'll generally do it. Okay, I will even teach you exactly why we are doing like that. Now, dash are you doing? Now, I am reading a book. So, here we are talking about the book. So, we are talking about a thing. Okay. So, if you talk about a thing, then like actions, all this, you will ask what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like that, you will ask, right? So, if you talk about an please excuse me about my voice. If you talk about an action or things, आप यहाँ पर what लिखोगे? What are you doing? I am reading a book. जवाब मिल गया, सवाल आ गया, right? Now this one. Answer is Ruskin Bond. So Ruskin Bond is a person, right? He's an author, right? So he's a person. Author कौन होता है बेटा? He's person. So you're talking about a person. So what you can ask for person and all, you will ask who. What will you ask? Who? Who wrote it? Okay. Dash did you find it? Now you find की बात की जा रही है यानी कि you're searching. Where will you? If there is a place only, you will search, right? यस तो एक जगह होगी तभी तो आप ढूंढोगे सो यू टॉकिंग अबाउट अ प्लेस ओके सो whenever you talk about a place you will use the question where because he told I found it in the library. If you read the answer itself, library, I found it in the library एक जगह है ना बेटा so it's a place, right? So you will write over here where. Now it's just a shortcut. I just told you, okay, try to read the question and then answer it. You're talking about a book. So book is a thing. Here you're talking about a person, Ruskin Bond. So you will use what? Here you're talking about library. Library is a place. So you will ask where. Correct. So WH questions में और भी होते हैं. We will write that. We will understand that and proceed to our activity. Okay. So we will understand that and we will proceed to our activity. Like what? What? What यानी क्या? I'm writing it in Hindi also. If you can follow Hindi, fine. Otherwise, what यानी कि क्या? Right. Then who? कौन? Which? कौन सा? When you have a choice. All that I'll also be telling you. Okay. So where? कहाँ? When you're talking about a place. When you're talking about time. कब? Why? क्यों? Then how also will come in WH question. कैसे? Whose? When you want to ask whose pen is that or anything which belongs to someone. किसका और किसका आएगा. Then whom? किसको? Okay. So let's understand all this with an activity. Okay. Let's understand this with an activity. Come on. I'll share my screen and we will understand with this with an activity. Now look at this. Over here I have given place, time, occasion, person, action and things, choice, option, position, manner, method, reason, purpose. Okay, so you have to now tell me how. How means we'll talk about the manner or method. जब भी whenever you are talking about how was the work done and anything like that, you will you will say that manner. Okay, how is talking about the manner or method. Now comes why. Why, whenever they give a reason, जब कभी भी कोई वजह बताता है, I was late because I missed the bus, like that. When you give a reason, you will ask why were you late, like that you will ask. So whenever you have a reason or purpose, then you will ask this question why. Okay, so whenever this, if they give an answer and you have to find out which question to put, then you will ask that question. You will see in that question whether the manner or the method has been told or any reason has been given. So accordingly you will write this question, WH questions. Okay, तो आप लोग को सवाल कौन सा लिखना है करके जवाब देखोगे, फिर आप बोलोगे। अभी ये क्या है, हुज यानी कि क्या है, पोसेशन। हमको जब किसी का कौन किसका है, when you want to know about anyone's thing, whose mobile is this, whose pen is this, like this. Whenever you want to ask someone's belonging, whether it's yours, like whose pen is this, you will ask. So whenever you're talking about possession, you will use the WH question, whose. Then I told you already, WHE, where. Whenever you're talking about place, any place, wherever it is, you will use the WH question, where, right? Then when will you use, when you talk about time or occasion, when I'm talking about my birthday or my, when is Diwali, it's an occasion, it's a festival, right? So uh, what time, when you're talking about time, in the sense what time are you going, will say. But when you're talking about like seasons and all like that, you will use the thing, WH question, when. Then place, then what is for what. When you have a what is for, I already told you, for action and things. जब कभी भी सेंटेंस में कोई एक्शन हो रहा है या कोई थिंग्स के बारे में जिक्र की जा रही है, then you will use the question WH what. Then who is for person. which is for choice. When you have to have a choice. अभी मैं आपको एक green pen रख रही हूँ, black pen रख रही हूँ. I'm asking which pen do you want? Which dress do you like to wear? So when you have a choice or an option, you'll use the WH question, which. Is it clear? Right? If you can copy down, you can write it down, beta. Yes, are you done? Please let me know through the chat box if it's done so that I can go to the next slide. नाउ दैट यू नो, आपको मालूम पड़ गया है कि यानी कि कोई मैनर के बारे में बात किया हो। मैनर यानी यहाँ पर मैनर्स नहीं है बेटा, कौन से तरीके से काम किया जा रहा है, हाउ द वर्क इज डन और विच मेथड द वर्क इज डन. देन रीजन एंड फॉर वाई, फॉर रीजन, फॉर पोजीशन हुज, फॉर प्लेस वेयर, व्हेन, फॉर टाइम एंड ओकेशन, फॉर व्हाट एक्शन एंड थिंग्स, एंड हु पर्सन, एंड चॉइस के लिए विच. चलिए, I hope you would have written by now. Now you have to answer me the questions. I will ask you, you have to answer me. Now let me know what will come here. Out of these four, you have to choose any two. Can you tell me the first box? Let's read the conversation at the sentence. My friend lost his chemistry book. Okay, so they're talking about a book. Okay, now he doesn't know dash to do and dash to look for it. Now here they are telling two things. One is the action and one is the place. So what will you write? Tell me. What did I tell for actions? What will come? What will come for action, beta? The first blank में क्या आएगा? Please tell me. Which आएगा? When आएगा? What आएगा? Where आएगा? Let me know. Yeah, I'm waiting for your answers, MS girls. Yes. So now he doesn't know. यहाँ पर do is an action, right? He doesn't know. Action के लिए what did we learn? We learned for action what will come, what to do, and dash to look for. And now he's looking for it. यानी कि you're talking about a जगह, place के बारे में बात कर रहे हो. यहाँ पर क्रिया काम के बारे में बात की जा रही है. Do. तो you put over here what? Here you're talking about where to look for it. So you will write where to look for it. So what did we write now? We said that my friend lost his chemistry book. Now he does not know what to do and where to look for it, right? Yes, you got it right. You want to write it? When I'm reading, write it along with me, okay? Right. So I'll submit my answer. So to confuse you, they are given other two options also here, right? Let's go to the next. दूसरा देखेंगे. देखिए, there are so many toys in the shops. Nina can't decide dash one to buy. अभी यहाँ पर बहुत सारे टॉयज के बारे में बात किया जा रहा है. You're talking about many toys, okay, and she can't decide which dash one to buy. So you're talking about one. Okay, you're talking about one. From many toys, you have to take only one. So what is it? A choice and option. So we learned for choice and option, you have to use which. Correct. You have to use which. बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. In case you didn't have over here, in case you didn't have over here one, just imagine you didn't have one. So you can buy what to buy. If you didn't have one over here, that means you can buy more than one. Okay, so you can write over here what. Okay, you can write over here, there are many toys in the shop. Nina can't decide what to buy. Okay, but over here we have got one over here. Okay, so we can't write what. अगर यहाँ पर वन नहीं होता तो हम व्हाट लिख सकते हैं, मगर यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी वन इज देयर. सो यू हैव टू मेक अ चॉइस फ्रॉम मेनी. यू हैव टू बाय ओनली वन. So you can use only which, right? Because we learned that for which we can write, when there is an option or a choice, you have to write which. Okay, you got it? How many of you got it right? Raise your hands if you got it right. Very good. Now, you don't know the way to my school. Ask the policeman dash to get there. Now again, you are not knowing the way to go to school. So school is a place, right? You're talking about a place. अगर जगह के बारे में बात किया तो क्या यूज करेंगे बेटा हम? Again, what do we use? We are talking about the place. But over here, you have to talk about, you don't know the way to my school. Ask the policeman dash to get there. Now we are not talking about here immediately place hai karke yahan par where to get there you cannot write, because you are knowing which how to get there. Let us, you're talking about the manner or method to get there, to get to your school. So immediately place, seeing the place, many of you will write of where, which is wrong. You should not be writing where. Can you read this sentence? Ask the policeman where to get there. No, it's not right. So you are asking the method to get to the school or the manner. How can we get there? So yes, so you are going to use ask the policeman how to get there. Is it clear? So you have to be very, very careful seeing the school. Okay, जगह के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं करके where नहीं लिखना है हमको. Ask the policeman how to get there. Right. You should decide soon dash to start building your house. So what are they asking over here? What is it happening over here? It's deciding about to build the house. Now you should decide soon. So they're talking about the time that you have to decide now or soon, or so they're talking about definitely about the time. So you can't write over here, there is no choice over here, so you definitely cannot write which. So you should decide soon when to start Building your house is the right answer. Okay? Yes, perfect. Do you know dash to ride a bicycle? Now I'm asking you whether you know to ride the bicycle. So I'm asking the method. For method, what did we learn? What should we write? Which question, WH question should we write? And the next dash is remember dash and dash I learnt it. I don't remember dash and dash I learnt it. So over here, do you know how to ride a bicycle? Nikki, you're talking about the manner or the method how you rode the bicycle. Yeah, I mean, you're asking the person. I don't remember. Then that person is replying, I don't remember dash and dash I learnt it. So, time. When did I learn it? I don't know. And where I learnt it. कौन सी जगह में मैंने वो सीखी. You cannot write what and where I learnt it. Okay. So they are talking about the time. When and where I learnt it. Is it clear? Have you written it? Can we go to the next? So, do you know how to ride a bicycle? I don't remember when and where I learned it. Right? So, you're talking about the time and the place you learn. You don't remember that you learned the bicycle. Okay? Time and place. Yes. You should know dash to talk and dash to keep your mouth shut. The teacher advised Anil. So here the teacher's advising Anil, okay, dash to talk. So again, you're talking about the proper time to talk. Okay. So you're talking about the time when to talk and dash to keep your mouth shut and which place to keep your mouth shut. Okay, you cannot write over here, for example. Now, this is the right answer where to keep. If you interchange and write, just imagine you're going to write like this. When you don't know where to talk and when to keep your mouth shut, this is incorrect. Okay, you don't know where to talk means when to talk is the right one. When to talk and where to keep your mouth shut. The teacher advised Anil. Over here, there is no choice, so we cannot write over here which. Okay, there is no choice, so we have to make take up this. You should know when to talk and where to keep your mouth shut. So we're done with this activity. So every time when you want to know which WH question to put, you have to see the sentence coming up. So when you see the sentence over here, many toys is there. That's why we have choice over here. We took which. Over here, they are looking for the book. Okay, there are he's doing what to do here. Action is there. That's why we put here what. And here look, the place is there. That's why we put we wrote over here where. Okay, and here we are not talking about the school. Okay, we are talking about how to get there. So the manner, that's why we written how over here. And here we are talking about the time to decide when to build the building. So we have written over here when, right? Okay, so this is how you try to question the again the sentence, and you will definitely understand which one to write. Let's look into something more. Now you can do this. Come on. Please answer in the chat box. Come on. I'm waiting for your answers. Neha, Dash, did you get this book? Now, what are they asking you? They're asking you about the where you got the book, right? Yes. So please tell me, what will you write? Okay. Dash, because here, where if you are thinking it's a place, you have to read the answer what Sheila gave yesterday morning. So yesterday morning किसको बता रहा है? Time को बता रहा है, time को दर्शा रहा है. Okay. Dash did you get this book? So answer is coming yesterday morning. Okay. If the answer was say library, then you can ask where did you get this book. But answer क्या आया है बेटा? Yesterday morning. यानी कि time की बात की जा रही है. So we know when we talk about time, we have to ask when. When did you get this book? See now, see if you put where over, where is not there at all option में, मगर जैसे ही book के बारे में बात की जा रही है तो where did you get this book also is a right way to ask, but you have to see the answer over here. It's talking about the time. So we will write when did you get this book? Yesterday morning. Now Neha, what is she saying? Dash is your sister crying. Now here there's a reason because she has lost her doll. So whenever we have a reason, what will we put? What WH question we will write? Yes, perfect, correct. We will put why is your sister crying? Correct? क्योंकि देर इज अ रीजन, एक वजह बताई गई है कि उसने अपना डॉल खो दिया है. शी हैज लॉस्ट हर डॉल. सो दैट्स व्हाई यू विल राइट व्हाई ओवर हियर. Dash room is this? Yours or hers? It's ours. So again, you're asking about the possession of the room. आप रूम किसका है पूछ रहे हो बेटा, तो आप पोसेशन पूछ रहे हो. ठीक है, तो पोसेशन के लिए हमने क्या पढ़ा था? Yes, perfect. You read that. Whose room is this? Whenever you're talking about the possession, you'll write whose room is this, yours or hers. Then you're telling उसका भी नहीं, मेरा भी नहीं, हमारा है. It's ours. Ours. Right? Then again, what is Neha asking? Dash, do you go to school? We walk to school. It is nearby. So again, you're asking the manner. आप कब जाते हो, कहाँ जाते हो, नहीं पूछ रहे हो. You're asking about how do you go to school. Okay. You're talking about that we go by walk. So how do you go to school? We walk to school. It is near. Is it clear? So whenever you look at the answer, you will easily know in the question which one to put. Yes, have you written it? Do you need time to copy? Please tell me in the chat box. You can interact with me in the chat box. MS Schools, MS Girls. Can I go to the next activity? Yes, can we submit the answers? तो हमने आंसर्स को सबमिट कर लिया है. तो कब वजह बताया गई है, यहाँ पर आंसर्स को देखेंगे हम. Over here, why did we use when over here? Because they're talking about yesterday morning. It's about the time. Why did we use why here? Because they're giving a reason here that she lost her doll. वजह बताया गई है, यहाँ पर समय बताया गया है when. यहाँ पर रूम किसका है वो बताया गया है, इसीलिए यहाँ पर कैसे जाते हो स्कूल, यानी कि मैनर पूछा गया है, इसीलिए वी विल राइट द क्वेश्चन हाउ. Is it clear? So we are given lot of plenty of exercise. We'll just do one small quiz type and we will wind up. Okay. Now you tell me which option will you select, A or B. I'm waiting for your answer. Anil is in school. What is Anil or where is Anil? Where, what, which one will you choose? Just type in the chat box A or B. Anil is in school. What is Anil or where is Anil? Which one is right? Okay, I will not tell the answer now. We will discuss it later. You all write number 1, A or B. Like that, you'll write in your book answers. A लिखना है तो A answer है तो A लिखिए 1 and A, B or B, you write it. Okay, let's go to the next question. Anil is sitting in the left row. Now you tell me which one is right. What row is Anil sitting in? Which row is Anil sitting? Which one will you choose? Write number 2 and write A or B. Come on, write it fast. Once you're done, let me know. Done. We'll go to the third question. He is reading a book. What is he doing? When is he doing? Which one is right? He is reading a book. A option, yeah, B option. Which one is right? What is he doing? So every time, you're talking about the book, you're talking about an action. So what will come over there? What or when? If you're talking about an action or what to say, a thing, what will you write? Next. Anil's friend is sitting in the second row. How is Anil's friend sitting? Where is Anil's friend sitting? Anil's friend is sitting in the second row. Now, are you talking about sitting or the second row? What it is? You will let me know and write the answer. A or B. We will discuss the answer in the end. You write number 4 and write A or B. Which one will you go for? Anil's friend is sitting in the second row. How is Anil's friend sitting? Where is Anil's friend sitting? He is sharpening his pencil. A option. What is his friend doing? How is his friend doing? He is sharpening his pencil. आपका सेंटेंस है he is sharpening his pencil. तो उसका सही प्रश्न क्या है? Which is the correct answer for this sentence? I mean, question for this sentence. What is this his friend doing? How is his friend doing? The teacher is writing on the blackboard. The teacher is writing on the blackboard. A option. How is the teacher writing on the blackboard? Who is writing on the blackboard? How is the teacher writing on the blackboard? Who is writing on the blackboard? Which one will you take up? A seventh one. Children are writing in their copybooks. Why are the children writing? What are the children doing? Why are the children writing? What are the children doing? Are you done? Shall we discuss the answers now? Yes? Can we? Yes? Have you written all the questions, 7 questions, and have you written the answers against them? Right. So let's go back and discuss the answers. Anil is in the school. So here we are talking about Anil, and where is he? He is in the school. So we're talking about a place. So when we talk about a place, we have to use the WH question, where? Where is Anil? Right. Perfect. Anil is sitting in the left row. Okay. Anil is sitting in the left row. So here we are not getting to know what is Anil doing. We are getting to know that kaun se row mein, which row, may probably there is right row, left row, okay, center row. Okay, so we are coming to know that he is sitting in the left row. So which row is Anil sitting? Only we will ask. Okay. Next, he is reading a book. Now here he is reading, where reading is an action and book is a thing. So we're talking about an action over here and a thing, that he is reading a book. So what is he reading? Here there is not, that they have not mentioned the time. He reads his book at 6 o'clock. If they have mentioned the time like that, or every day in the evening, like that, if they mention the time, then you can ask when does he read the book. Okay, we here they have not mentioned any time, so we will not use when, we will use what is he doing. Next, Anil's friend is sitting in the second row. Now, here we are talking about Anil's friend, not about Anil. Okay. Anil's friend is sitting at the second row. Now, second row. So, what are we talking about? Are we talking about which manner Anil is sitting, whether he's crossed his legs and sat, or whether he's sitting in the, on the chair, or which manner he's sitting? We are saying that he's sitting in the second row. So where is Anil's friend sitting? Only we will ask, correct? He is sharpening his pencil. Now, here we are talking about sharpening the pencil. Again, it's an action. Action or things के बारे में बात किया तो ही it's what only. We're not talking about the manner. Okay, so what is his friend doing? He is sharpening his pencil. Okay, he is sharpening his telling what is his friend doing? A option is the right one. The teacher is writing on the blackboard. Here, we are talking about who is writing on the blackboard. The teacher is writing. So how the teacher, if I tell this sentence as the teacher is writing on the blackboard very neatly. If I say very neatly, I'm talking about the manner. Then I can ask this question: how is the teacher writing on the blackboard? But here I have not told about the manner. I'm only telling about the teacher is writing. Okay, so you have to say who is writing on the blackboard. Children are writing in their copybooks. So we hear who are writing and the children are writing. And now you have to understand the questions what are being asked. Why are children? Is there any reason given? कोई वजह बताई गई है कि children copy books में इसीलिए लिख रहे हैं क्योंकि उनको क्या बोले for some reason they have to write their homework or any reason has been given? No reason has been given. They have just told us that children are writing in the. So what are the children doing? They are you are telling an action. So you will say what are the children doing? There is no reason. So we will not write why are the children writing. So what are the children doing? I hope you all have got your answers right, children. आप लोग को आंसर्स बहुत बढ़िया से लिखे होंगे आपने मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ प्लीज चेक योर आंसर्स वंस मोर Anil is in the school. Where is Anil? Anil is sitting in the left row. Which row is Anil sitting in? He is reading a book. What is he doing? Anil's friend is sitting in the second row. Where is Anil's friend sitting? He is sharpening his pencil. What is his friend doing? The last one. 1 minute. I'll just scroll this up. The last one. Children are copying that copybooks in their copybooks. What are the children doing? I hope this session was useful for you and you have understood well about the WH questions very well. I hope you'll use them effectively. That's all for today. Jai Vidya Shakti, Jai Bharat, Jai Hind. Dhanyavad. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Karthik, sir. Thank you, sir.